Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lucid, and yeah, we've got a new turn. So I had sent some gems to Old Olm, to EA Olm. They made me a copper arm. So that's back. Sweet. Navigation. So Iru's getting another throne. We had the Amulet of Power get wished out of our inventory, which I was kind of expecting. We could fight to get it back. I don't... The problem is, there's a very good chance they're pooling resources, and Arethia's essentially got infinite gems, because... bullshit. Well, because people trade with them. Yeah. Anyway. That's gone. I could fight with them for it, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Like, I can't, because I'd be basically trading 1-to-1 against a pool of players, which I don't really want to do. But this does make me want to kill Arethia a bit more. I think we're going to go kill them. Basically, somebody that's just being a fucker all game, we're gonna go kill him. I've pretty much decided it now. I don't know when. We need to finish eating almond Pelagia, so I'll probably chill. He's also, by the way, come down and look at his stuff. He's got a pretty big force. This is like an invasion quality force, I would say. This would one turn pop that fort. He's got another big force here. You can see he's got Mirshas running pretty strong. Which honestly, I don't think is that great. Like, it's good. The clockwork stuff is good, like, versus elemental weapons and different kind of elemental attacks, but we're not going to be bringing many of those. We're going to be doing, like, MR attacks, and they're not phenomenal against that. So we'll see. I do need to figure out some basic things, like, we're casting Enchant Algae here, but I probably need to figure if I can get Home Slice... Oh, we can't cast that. We're in a goddamn cave. Well, it's 6 range to do teleport. Okay, and we can get in here. But yeah. Anyway, we got... what did we do last turn with them? We empowered them in nature, so we put a Moonvine bracelet on. And now... This actually is really important. I can't use them until I did this. We're doing Enchant Algae. Because if I call them back, they would drown in my capital. Which we don't want. So, anyway, that's that. The Astral, yeah, so the Amulet's gone. We cast Record of Creation. We found 2 sides of Brigand Lair, which sucks, on Wolf Oak, which is 1 nature gem. Got a couple vampires. Cast Open Gate to the Beyond. That is here. So we are now, this is now fully opened. We've got this guy entering. I probably could do with giving him a better weapon. Like so. But... yeah, I probably should also give him the lucky hat, but I don't have that right now. But anyway, this is going to start clearing out Dreamers pretty quickly, and we're going to have to be trying to feed it. We also cast Open Gate to the Beyond, somewhere down here. Wait, didn't we? Wait, I'm not casting it again, am I? No? Oh, here we did, over here. And here we're casting Prepare Gate to the Beyond again. And we got a fair number of Dreamers over here that we'll be able to harvest. And having this land stuff, we're definitely going to, especially once we conquer most of Fall of Sarl, we'll be able to feed a lot of dudes into it. So, feeling pretty confident about being able to keep both these new gates open. And honestly, I need to make another gate. Here I don't have a lot of Dominion, so I don't think we're going to be able to support another gate down here. But we've got one coming. I'm going to build one right here. We've got, this is a nice province. It's a 3-gem province. Low population, so I don't have to worry about the pop kill. We're going to go ahead and put up this lab and this rock wall. And I've got down here, you know, it may be worth, I think it's going to be worth it to go ahead and just start this thing. I was going to have the other guy do it, but I think we're going to go ahead and send Home Slice over here, and he'll do Open Gate to Beyond next turn, and then we'll prepare it, and it'll start consuming Dreamers. We may even be able to have another one on this planet. We've got, our Dominion is really strong here. We cast Reach Through Dimensions. We got Fuzong, which is this dude, and he auto summons through an event an assassin every turn. He gets one of these guys, which they're amphibious, they're inanimate, which is not great. They are stealthy, and they're assassins, and they have a chill aura and a life drain attack. And decent stats and a pretty decent HP pool. I don't know the best way to use them, to be completely honest. Maybe... yeah, I don't know. But I mean, having free assassins is certainly good. I just need to figure out what to do with them. So there's that. It's honestly gonna... It's brought me joy killing... Because fuck them. It's gonna bring me joy killing Rlyeh too. Rlyeh is obviously gonna be harder, but he doesn't really have a tech advantage over me. And here I accidentally teleported 2 guys. I only needed 1. Just one of those things on these big turns. You start making mistakes like this. Like, oh, I thought I hadn't targeted it, and you had. A bunch of horrors from Ulm. More horrors from Ulm. Here we're sending our Nawadi, or whatever you call it. Pelagia, I think, staled this turn. We killed one of his thugs here with... Oh, wait, whoops. I clicked. We killed one of his thugs here with the Spawn of Gods. A.k.a. Mr. Rlyeh. And... Mr. Rlyeh getting good and liquored up. And then, yeah, deletes the shit out of them. And there's one guy trying to run. You think he'll make it off? Oh, hell no. Yoink. I guess it didn't show... Oh no, this was our magic phase attack on top of... Magic phase attack on top of Micklin. Big long line... Yeah, they got wrecked. And in the normal phase, not too much else happened. I don't think there's too much else to talk about here. Augury didn't find anything. Void Hunter cast Ritual of Returning. Okay, we've got him going inside. Good. Okay, normal phase. We got assassinated by some horrors. Sadly... There was some bad stuff that happened, and I don't know if we can see it exactly or where it happened. Yeah, I don't know which part of the turn it happens in. Maybe it's down here. Anyway, so we tried to do an assassin trap, if y'all remember. We sent this guy down here. Well, he has a chance of going independent. It's like a 5% chance, and he went independent, which is a little sad. So now we have to catch him back. The easiest way is... Send something that's going to be enough to kill him, but try to enslave mind him, and then we'll have to make him, you know, make him ours again, and we'll do Lichcraft on him as soon as we do that. One thing I'm not sure, but it would matter. Have I... Oh, I haven't upgraded this fort. I really need to upgrade this fort so that I might have a chance at... You know, it taking longer for people to siege through it, like if Rlyeh attacks. It'd be nice to have a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, this is it. So what I said basically has come to pass, though. When there's not too much that happened, I don't think, in the battle phase. Turns still took forever to do, but yeah, it's basically going to be a smorgasbord on Ulm and Pelagia now. They're fucked. They're completely fucked. I think Pelagia staled. He's given up on life, which honestly is the best way. When you are angry with somebody and you kill them and they give up on life, you're like, yeah, get wrecked. Because that way you know you got, like, the real life victory, too. That they were just, they couldn't bring themselves to do turns anymore. I mean, turns in this are, like, a little more cancerous because of all the lag, but... And I don't think there's much they could have done. But, you know, if he's playing, obviously he's going to inflict more damage on me than if he's not. So, if we look at our graphs this turn, they're starting to go nuts. Like, this is our province graph right here. We went up 2 whole bars. That's, like, as much as we got in the first, like, 10 turns of expansion, probably. I mean, it was a little crazy. Then, so that was provinces, forts. Little flatlining in forts, but that's okay. We're going to have more. I thought we were actually doing a bit better, but this past turn, not having any new forts kind of hurts. Income, looking okay. Gym income, looking okay. Research, nobody's done yet. Monkeys are definitely catching up with me. Dominion, looking okay. Not the rapid growth we've had in the past, but not bad. Army size was really good. Oh, there, we did have one cool battle I need to show you. So that was with Tien Chi. And this one went about how I thought it would. Like, the timing and all that, you know? Got arrow pinned up. Crossbows are just starting to shoot. Thanks to Aerofin, they're mostly missing. Our wolves have disappeared under the wheels of the chariots. And there went, boys. Arcane Domination. Thank you very much. Yoinky, 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 yoink. I mean, that is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. I don't think we actually cast it again. Which I'm actually kind of okay with. Because I think we've now caused a rout. And because there's now a rout, the mindless... all the chap that we didn't get is about to disappear. And these guys are going to try to run while they get chased off the battle. Or chased off the battlefield. And so yeah, we came out, spent 9 gems, or a little bit more when you consider the Banshee doing Aerofin. And we got 250 dudes. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Not bad at all. Oh, we got some generals too. Are they magic? They are magic. They may be worth... they're not mindless. They may be worth... I have to see how much they cost. I'm going to pause it real quick. Okay, I went and pulled up a test game. I looked in the mod inspector, and it was actually kind of hard to tell. So, they have a summon ability, like they just passively summon. And so if we look at the passive summon, it appears you get 2 random units. So like this time we got 2 random soldiers. Here we got 2 different ones. So it looks like you get 2 random, and that was kind of what I was thinking from looking at the thing, is that you get 2 random dudes. Like I think you can get the chariots and 2 as part of it. Or maybe you don't. Yeah, okay, you can get a chariot. So just random units from that list. And then if you summon, so the sit still ability, you get another 2. So you can get 4 of these guys. They seem okay to me. The question is I mean, basically what you would be doing, let's make sure we know how this works. Enslave mind, where are you? Okay, we got him. Yeah, he's not mindless, so he is subject to enslaved mind. So yeah, I think the way you get these dudes after this is, where are we? Not reform, awaken magical being. So it'd be 10 pearls to get one of these guys. So the question is 10 pearls or 15 nature gems, is that worth 4 dudes a turn? It might be. It might be. I'm not sure if it is though. I think it's a low priority. But anyway, it's kind of cool to check out. But regardless of all that, we have 2 generals, so we can convert them if we want to. It's definitely going to be worth separating them out from the rest of the units so that I don't accidentally kill them as I would be prone to do. Man, it looks like there's so many dudes here. I keep nailing that with Melancholia. God, Rlyeh is such a little fucker. I'm so looking forward to killing him. Anyway. Yeah, so that was, I think, the only real interesting battle. I want to take... I think this episode's going to mostly be about... There's some strategic things we'll talk about, like this army. We have enough mages down here to actually do stuff. This group, I'm basically going to mobilize through here and then onto this, and they're going to come down and just conquer everything this way, including Rlyeh or whatever we bump into. This group is going to come this way and start conquering all of this stuff. And we may get some of Pelagia's stuff on land too. Though if I get on land, I'm probably going to have to deal with Kael'thasa trying to take it later. Kael'thasa's one player I do not want to fight on land right now. It's just going to be too much. It's going to be too much. So anyway. I mean, this would be kind of nice. It's a 6 gem province. I can't count a 5 gem province. But yeah, with this army, I had cleared this move with EA Rlyeh and MA Atlantis. And we cracked this. I would actually really like this province. It's got 2 pearl income, but early age Rlyeh, who's been my buddy all game, said they wanted it. And so we will defer to them and we'll let them have it. And they said it gave them strategic options too to get off world. So we will let them have that. And we're going to zip on over here. There's a decent chance that Arethia's god comes and tries to fuck with me again this turn. So we just need to make sure this army in particular, we've got, or basically all of our armies that have cracked a fort, you know, we have turn 1 anti-magic and turn 1 divine blessing. So this guy's probably the anti-magic caster. This guy will probably be the divine blessing caster. So strategically, that's what's going to happen. We're going to take this out, and then these guys, maybe they come take this fort after too. I mean, this wouldn't be bad. Though again, it's going to be potentially something that gets, you know, taken by these guys later. Like, I don't really want these guys to have a reason to go to war with me. Oh man, this is such a nice site though. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be the strategic direction down here. Pelagio's given up on life. We're going to come take all their... There's a few things that I might can do. Like, there's a map of the world, so I could potentially look at all the provinces that don't have forts on them and start raiding them right now. And that could be pretty good. But that's kind of one thing. This would probably only take me like 6 turns. So that's going to put us up at like 72. This should be about done. Like 72, we should have this captured, and we should have, you know, any forts like this captured maybe. But I might have to gateway in another army or two to make all that happen. But that will be pretty important for us. Next up, over here, we've got a small enough army in here we can come kick these barbarians off. Storm this, and then we'll come over here and take this. I probably should make some Lobo Guard here, just so that I can take this next fort a little bit faster. So Lobo Guard are your siege chaff, is Rlyeh. And, you know, like, where does all my money go? Because when I logged into this turn, I kind of want to show you what a turn looks like when I first log in. I have so much money. I had like 6 grand. I'm already down to 1,800. I've been telling Satis I'll buy his pearls from him for gold. I can't do it anymore. I just spending too much goddamn money. A lot of it is putting temples down. Like, we're at Dom Strength 13 now, and that's going to be going up pretty quickly. So, yeah, we're going to be storming this fort. You can see we gatewayed in an army over here. Fortunately, Iru hasn't moved out yet, so we're going to move this army here, and then come sit on top of Abyssia. +5 fire income is going to be very, very much noticed and welcome. It's going to be 10% bonus income. So we definitely want to get that. This army is probably just going to sit here and patrol while we move this doom stack over here. One thing I need to do, or that we are doing, is I'm divine naming, and I also need to make sure we have an amulet of the fish. I'm divine naming. Do we still have it? I think it might be on my other dude. So I need to make another amulet of the fish, because we're going to divine name this turn. I've already cast it, the floating mind. And then I have to figure out how we are going to gear him. I might empower him in fire, so he can do Phoenix Pyre. I need to try that out in a test game. We can do that now, because, you know, what are we really going to do? Oh, wait, whoops. So, here we go. A Rlyeh Pelagia test. Well, let's do something. It is fine. Oh, well, Pelagia can't go on land, and Phoenix Pyre is only going to be on land. Probably better to do versus Kilasa, like so. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to summon a floating mind, and then let's get some more of these idiots that can magic duel him. And we'll make the kit that I think we'll put on him, which will probably be an amulet of the fish. And then probably, what else? We've only got like a couple other slots. I think what we probably do, I think we can have him cast Ritual of Returning on him. And so we'll make we'll make a Ring of Wizardry for that. And then the other slot will probably be, I probably need like an Amulet of Anti-Magic. And I know that's kind of weird, and I'd kind of rather have a Crystal Heart, but with that much HP and only 17 MR, there's a decent chance he gets targeted by like Soul Slays, which I don't want. So I think what we'll do something like this. We're going to have him cast Ritual of Returning. And, you know, ideally he does never get hit by anything. It's kind of the other part. And we're going to empower him in fire. And then we just give him a few fire gems. And then at the start of combat, I mean, honestly, this isn't even that bad, because he can jump in communions too and be useful and do that fire water weapon. But anyway, first thing he's going to do is Phoenix Pyre, and this should go off before, well, you know, before other things which are big and scary. So what we're going to do Does he have leadership? 45? Okay. So we're going to come over here, and I'm going to take Kailas's stuff, and we're going to pull all this back. We're going to take all these guys and move them over here. I've only got 5. That's probably enough. And what should happen is this guy should die once and get zapped home. But how this stuff all interacts is actually a little weird, and it's a little bit... Like, I wouldn't check it if I knew for sure, but I don't know for sure. So let's just see how this works. And then with Rlyeh, I do want to bring, like, a scout or something so these people don't break. Okay. So let's see. Magic duels fire off. God damn it. Okay, well that's a weakness right here, is gem usage didn't trigger. Because he would have been able to cast it, but he didn't. Okay, well that's an annoying thing. Well, it's interesting. I mean, that's something I like conceptually knew, but not something I thought about. So if we're going to get him back... Okay, there's another thing we can potentially do. And I think it has to be cast underwater, which might be tricky because of the way the spell works, which is Bonfire of the Phoenix, or if the caster is reborn in this way. You have to be Fire 3 to cast it. Wait, can you cast it underwater? Cannot be cast underwater. So for a being that is aquatic, I don't think... Well, we'll actually see how this works, because I don't even know. And... Okay, and so this guy will empower him in fire again. And we'll see what happens when we... Okay, wait, let's just have the monkeys abandon ship here. Oh, we need to make 2 more of these items here. So we need to make an amulet of the fish. And I kind of want to have a... We'll make 2 of these. I kind of want to try crystal heart too, if this works. Okay, and then we're going to have home slice move up here. Wait, did I give him the wrong thing? I did. Amulet of the fish. And we're going to make sure we have the right stuff here. So we're going to make a fire booster. Okay. Oh shit. He can't do it with only 1 booster. He's going to need 2. So I have to empower him. Okay, well this actually gets around... Empowering him twice in fire actually gets around the gem burning issue. Because that was why he didn't use gems. And now he's high enough to cast it. Because all this is still cheaper than doing 2 wishes. And I need to get him on land anyway. So, once you start getting him on land, we've got a fair amount of cost investment going into him. And of course, this can all be countered by putting on a void hat, which is something I expect. But this is still a pretty good tool to have. Though, now that I'm looking at it, 70 fire gems for this. We'll see. It depends how effective it is. But Pyre of Catharsis, that's not it. I think it's somewhere down here. Okay, let's see if we can cast it now. Pyre of Rebirth. Cannot be cast. Okay, so that's... I think this is different. Okay, what does he have here? Inner Sun and Rebirth. Okay. And so now I can ditch this. And we can just give him a normal one of these things. And we attack. Okay, and so this guy's script in this case will be Phoenix Pyre and then spells. And we'll have the monkeys come in and do their little thing. Give them a bunch of gems. Okay. That's probably a little overkill, but anyway, that'll be fine. And then what I want to do here too, because I don't want to lose this province and have my thing not work, is we're going to go ahead and cast Wizard Tower here. They don't have any PD, so you're going to patrol, and I think this will be fine. Let's see. Ooh, he got fucked up. Okay, so he died, which in some ways is perfect. Oh, but he drowned. Okay, which is what I was worried about. The items that you can do this with are the Crystal Heart, but this just makes you come back to life on the battlefield. I don't think there's anything equivalent. I can look after this, but anyway, we'll see. I think him getting magic dueled would be a major problem, though. And with the luck I've been having this game, I would, like, completely expect it. But I do want to have him have the ability to get on land, so I can cheese his god again. Some other things of note. I got a message from Vetiheim, who was a little upset I went after this throne, thinking this would be his. I explained to him that I actually really need this throne, because there's +1 MR, and I'm getting master enslaved every turn. So, yeah. We also have a big army here, which I can gateway out or astral travel out, depending on my choosing. And we have some options. I could astral travel them on top of a fort, and, like, come down here and take it. I think we're about to knock this fort down. Let's see, the high ocean. It should say critically damaged. The walls are critically damaged. Okay. So this one should pop this turn. I could come down here. It's got a troll pit, a basalt mirror. Yeah, this is a really good province. So we could magic phase down here and take this. That would be kind of cool. I think, though, this is Arethia's. I'll have to check on the map. But we're going to expose ourselves to getting kind of knocked off here if we do that. The other thing of note is Iru apparently has been casting Well of Misery, and they have a bunch of disease demons running around. These are pretty solid thugs underwater. I use them a ton in my own game. He's probably going to come up here and take this. Copper Cliff, Basalt Statue. Ooh. This is a good province, too. So anyway, I've got decisions to make. I don't think I can get more armies down here very effectively. Like, I could maybe magic phase on top of this fort, and that might accelerate some things. But I'm not super sure about it. I'm not super sure about it at all. So anyway, the options for this army to gateway or astral travel are down here and help take some of the Arethia stuff faster. I think we're also about full speed on Ulm. His cap we haven't quite taken. This fort we didn't pop either. I did some bad math here. I should have popped both these forts this turn, but anyway. And we're going to get assassinated to hell right now, which is a little annoying. In terms of research, we haven't talked about that in a while. We're going up Conjuration, and then we're going to go up Blood. It may actually be better to do Evocation 9. And the reason is I kind of want to go ahead and start I don't know where I have them. I know I've got them somewhere. I need to fish off. Here's one. I kind of want to take these guys and start routing them down here to this fire throne. So he's going to do some horrible pathfinding. I wonder if he can go through water, if that makes it faster. Let's give him a ring of water breathing. Can you pathfind down here? Nope. So I'll have to do this manually, which is going to suck. But we're going to have to figure out how to get them down here. Because I want to start building them up in this turn. The nice thing is they can wield the flame focus thing. This staff. I know I've got one somewhere here. Staff of flame focus, which gives +1 ritual range. So that's why I want to use them instead of the dragons if I can for casting flames from the sky. But with the evocation 30 bonus, we will be able to drop it like it's very hot. And yeah, that's basically going to be the plan. What do I really need in conjuration? I mean, I think honestly, some things that would help me. Conjuration wouldn't be bad. I'm not sure. But yeah, almost days and numbers. We've also cracked this fort. So we'll be storming it. We took a bunch of this stuff from him. We took this from him. So Alm is very much on the back foot. We'll be taking this back from Satis. Satis took this. He needed to travel through it for a turn. And yeah, bubbles. I don't know if there's a great use of bubbles this time, but we need to do this raiding and do it quickly. And come over here and take most of this. The things I'm a little worried about right now is it does seem like they are in position. These guys are in position to attack me, which I'm not really loving. And those are definitely enough to one-turn pop both my forts. So I think that's something I have to prepare for this turn. That's probably the most important thing to prepare for. He's got a lot of these chaff commanders over here too. I think this is probably the better place to target. Who did we get when we attacked over here? A mechanical man still? Yeah. Did we get... Yeah, I'm not sure. We're just going to target Arethea shit until he fucks off, is basically the idea. And we have to eat Alm as fast as we can. But yeah, I think we're in the phase of the game where we're about to start spinning wildly out of control. Like, if we get most all of Alm's land, and we start getting, like, forts up in here, and we get our dominion spread so people aren't going to want to invade, it's going to be very, very nice for us. Very, very nice. I'm going to do a bit more PD here. So I think that's it, guys. We might, depending on how spicy the next few turns are, I might start going back to, or going back, we might start trying to do 2 turns an episode. Because there's not a ton to talk to. I feel like I kind of just shot the shit with y'all mostly. A few things, I guess, just to mention. We have a fair amount of void creatures, but we've kind of evacuated. I mean, we've got 1 army here, but we've kind of evacuated this. Like, we really have almost all... One thing, it's something good that we're doing, is we really do have most all of our military out in the field, rather than sitting around at home. We've got 1 army here. I think that's okay. And a small kind of standing army here in Jotunheim's Cap. I think this is all okay. We're building a lab here. You can see our infrastructure costs are actually pretty enormous. Pretty enormous. This would also be a good place to fort. It's a really high value province. Bone Tribe Hunter. Yeah, I can't remember. I know I have Bone Tribe somewhere. Like the normal kind, not like the kind from the site. Which I need to start getting some air death, because I'm going to need probably some morale plays I can do. Probably going to be important. We've let our blood hunting here get a little bit out of control. We're probably going to need to get some more long dead and patrol this to shit and split these guys up. I think we have too many people. I think we've got too many people here. So we're going to probably have to give this guy a little amulet. And have him I'm probably going to have to make some undead chaff here to help. And then I'm probably going to take several of these guys and split them up. I need to think about getting some more siege. I mean, we have Lobo Guard. Yeah, what am I thinking about? Let's blood hunt this. So we'll take like 4 of these guys here, and we're going to send them over. Perfect, they can get there this turn. And then we'll all be patrolling this down with Lobo Guard, which are decent patrollers. And yeah, we're going to get our blood economy hopping. We've got a lot of Vampire Lords now. I need to think how I want to use them. We've kind of got a lot. I made 2 more this turn. Need to figure out where they can go. I could just use them to get my blood economy going even faster. That may be the best idea. But anyway, guys, I think that's about it. There's mostly just shooting the shit. I still have a lot of stuff left to do with my turn. But yeah, hope y'all are enjoying. See you next time.